The music take over your soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will find your LA. Hit me one time, make it funky. Double down on my underground sound. I'm feeling lucky for this jackpot. I jack spots and filling my crates. We laid back, chilling and feeling the music relates. We on the to the two, hanging with my crew. Always sitting down, until the afternoon turns to the moonlight. Funky tracks, freestyling all night, doing it right. No more tight, music make it better. My crew banging through blocks like from up through problems, I suppose. Honey, you gotta understand your man's got flows, and I'm leaving you. So by the time I get to Phoenix, underground heads will fiend this musical genius. Transglobal by the books, like Barnes with noble hooks, armed with overlooked talented guests. So God bless crooks, the loops. Something for your troops to sit around and bye-bye. From Camel, Double and Fest to ease stress. We brought the hip-hop, so have fun and God bless.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
Pop collars to this, wear ice to this, to this. Yo, is it something we miss? Pop collars to this, wear ice to this, to this. Is it something we miss? Yeah, like my two-way, throw bows and do the shoulder shake. We throwing bows up in here, do the shoulder shake. Oops, my two-way, oops, my shoulder shake. Oops, up, I'm throwing bows.
Pull up with it. I pull up with it. I put some diamonds on her toes, like on the reach. You was used to pulling that money go for miles. I've been getting it since a toddler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got no follow in my footsteps like I'm a Montana. Make 'em shit, black on black, new phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these condo like the and my friend. My bro on a steaming stove like grits. Got this vibe on a tippy toast. In a LA live, I'm staying at the Lowe's with this Hollywood. Got a can't wait to let it pull up with it. I pull up with it. Pull up with a put some diamonds on her toes. Let it on it on reach. Used to pull it. You can still call it a can't be fixed. With the niggas that spent the nick. How you pull that don't make sense. I made a whole mile off an inch. I had 99 problems, I just scratched off the list. Means and winning, solved on down my neck. Cause I've been getting it since
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. The fans here in Washington amped up for their Wizards. And the Bulls start out with the ball. Ball with it. Outside, Levine. Levine double team. The drive-by ball. The wide open look here for DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always.
Raises the stakes.
and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the game.
One shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. We all know, Chris, it's an honor to make the All-Star game, but for Bradley Beal, the 2021 game, I think, was extra special.
Yeah, well, Brad got to start for Team Durant. He was close friends with Jason Tatum. Beal started mentoring Jason for many years. Both growing up in St. Louis and incredibly, both have become stars in the NBA.
And it's good for two.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Vucevic gets double teamed, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. It's stolen by Hachimura. And Washington has possession. Pass to Beal. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Now here's Dinwiddie. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Ball. DeRozan for 3. Beal pulls it in. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
Outstanding three-point shooter. Kuzma is a prototype stretch forward. That makes him very valuable.
For 3, Levine. Rebound, Washington.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Beal taking his time here. In a wide open look for Hachimura. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
His passing has evolved over the course of Beal's career. I mean, he's a solid distributor. Now, we expect him to make those type of plays all game.
And Vucevic throws it down.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Dinwiddie right side. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Rebounded by Vucevic.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Pass to DeRozan. Now Vucevic. In the corner, it's Levine. Picked by Vucevic. Pulls up. Levine, that's good.
Now looking comfortable in the pick and roll action. Levine just taking what he sees in these sets.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Wizards head coach gave me a few minutes. Going into the game, he knows DeMar DeRozan will go to his pet move time and time again. Coach said he's so consistent. You prepare for him to drive the ball, then pull up, but you still can't stop it in real life. So they'll just do what they do, hope that it's enough to slow him down. Kevin?
Thank you, David. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Assisted. And guys, he's been a pro for a long time. DeRozan still with the hops to flush. And boy, does he get up quick.
Here's Vucevic. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's a minute left here in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Vucevic.
Nikola Vucevic.
It's Chicago with another bucket.
Can't afford to let Vucevic get comfortable. He's content to take these shots whenever the D gives them up.
Now here's Beal. Will it go? Here's Gafford. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
To the inside. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
Everyone knows LaVine is an aerial artist. He makes the dunk look effortless.
Now here's Beal. Great D that time from Vucevic. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 2. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
Make some noise for your Wizards answer. All right.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. You know, Chris, I remember back in the day and at one point in the Western Conference, they had you, they had Tim Duncan, they had Kevin Garnett, all Hall of Famers, all so great to watch.
Yeah, we had some battles, and you can't forget about guys like Nowitzki. We had to play 2 ways then. If you were a 4, you were a 5. So David Robinson, Karl Malone, Shaq. Yeah, that was all in the week's work.
Coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards answer. All right, coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards answer.
Washington trailing. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Outside DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Out left to the wing. For 3, LaVine. They get it back.
DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now here is Hachimura. Down low. It's tipped. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover would drive a coach crazy.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Well, every team needs those energy players, Chris, who set the tone defensively, and Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and then he's athletic.
At the line
for some highlights too.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
And Dinwiddie with some big shoes to fill. Steps into the vacancy. Westbrook left with the Wizards. And Washington targeted Dinwiddie early in free agency.
Here's Caruso. No points in the game yet for him. Johnson outside. Pass to Caruso. Four on the shot clock. Dinwiddie with the steal. And Hachimura with a clear path to the rack. Williams with the ball. In the corner, it's LaVine. To the middle. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 5 on the clock. Pass to Caruso. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Caruso's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls. Here's Beal. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Harrell. And the layup falls.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Caruso. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Here's Bradley. Going inside.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Wizards trailed by 4. Neto surveying the floor. Pass to Avdija.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Here's Neto. And it's blocked by Brown.
Possession to the Bulls.
The Bulls leading by 4. Pass to Vucevic. DeRozan in the corner. .131 left now here in the second. Here's Vucevic. On the clock. Unloads from 13. Again, Chicago.
And the offensive energy of DeRozan won him that shot. He never stops working the floor, looking for those opportunities.
Pass to Kispert. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Ball with a wide-open look. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
3-point field goal.
And now a 9-point Bulls lead.
And Zoe is feeling it, no question. He only takes these kind of shots when he's in the zone.
And here is Gafford. Washington again turning it over.
Possession to the Bulls.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
All right, coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards answer.
Wizards making a switch here.
For your Wizards.
The The Bulls leading by 9. 30 seconds left in the first half of the game. There's Ball with the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Ball's got 6 points.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
And that one, good.
Lonzo Ball.
Ball's got the lead up to 14 now for Chicago.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
And right now, it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
And so it's Chicago with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Wizards trailed by 14. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. I think when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Clock at 6. Right side Levine. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And it's Vucevic missing. Now Gafford. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Gafford. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. That shot off the mark. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Levine with it. Into the lane. And he banks in the lane. Levine's got 6.
Sensational. I love when Levine puts it on the deck and knifes inside like that.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
First team foul.
That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Gafford. Vucevic with the block.
Well-timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Ball with it. Now Vucevic. Covered by Gafford. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Oh, well, listen, guys, that was great work, making them pay for the laps on defense.
Here's Dinwiddie. And there it is for him.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Outside DeRozan. With the shot. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Dinwiddie left side. Beal trying to break loose.
Solid shot blocker in his position. Ball slip allows him to make a difference on this one.
Back to Levine. There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. Shoots it up. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Oh, fantastic at keeping his eye on the clock. Levine, he knows how to get off a quality-looking time.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Beal. Dinwiddie outside. And he lays it straight in. Dinwiddie's got 4 this quarter.
He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
Now here's Levine. He's got 8. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
For your Wizards.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Your Wizards answer.
Both teams deciding to change it up. There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. And they double up DeRozan. Brown outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Caruso. Beal pulls it in. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Hit by Harrell. Inside. And taken away by Brown. And here we go. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And guys, DeMar DeRozan has really come into his own on the court. It's been great to see him realize that potential and become the player a lot of guys knew he could be.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. Wizards trailed by 18. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Harrell. And here is Kispert. Nice ball movement by Washington. Harrell with it. Now guarded by Bradley. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 17. The shot by Beal, no good.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
3-point field goal.
And adding a 3-point shot later in his career, DeRozan looking very comfortable on that one.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action after this word. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Caruso. Pass to Brown. Right here. Caruso looking for an opening. Back to Brown. Bradley with the ball. He's defended by Harrell. Clock at 4. Bradley can't get it to go. Wizards trailed by 21. And it's Beal in the corner. It's stolen by DeRozan. It's good from the top of the key.
DeMar DeRozan.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
And here is Brown. In the corner, Bradley with it. To the paint. Down low. It's deflected. And stolen by Kuzma. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here.
For the Bulls.
Dinwiddie outside. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound by the Bulls. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Caruso. Pass to Bradley. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now Brown. Off the mark and a bad shot there. Now Hachimura. And here is Bertans. 7-foot shot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
His first personal
so
foul.
It's both teams making substitutions here.
Bulls substitution.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Kuzma outside. Shot clock at 5. And it goes down 2 points. The Bulls leading by 21. Pass to Brown. Ball with it. And the rejection by Gafford. The kick out to Brown. And again, Chicago. No good. And the Wizards with possession. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points.
The endurance from Hachimura here. He absorbs the foul and still snags the end.
That's his second.
And Kyle Kuzma now in year 1 of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving. Stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole.
Brown outside. At the elbow, Vucevic. Back to Brown. Pass to Vucevic. It's Brown on the wing. It's over Beal. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Violation. Washington basketball. Bulls substitution. Patrick.
And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Now here's Beal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
1:46 left to play in the final quarter. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. Good on the jump shot.
All-around player. Dude doesn't just look to score. He's also good at distributing.
Ball with it. Picked up by Kuzma. DeRozan for 3. That one misses. He has made 7 of his 9 field goal attempts.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bulls.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for DeMar DeRozan.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Stolen by Ball. Here's Levine.
Levine.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. It's just a total team effort.
Beal gets a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
Now here's Levine. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot.
Patrick Williams.
Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
DeMar DeRozan.
And the Bulls lead by 17. Spins. to the wing on the left. Back to Dinwiddie. From deep three-point range, no good. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right, but with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the...
Passenger side, chopper up high, rely, we'll be alright. Maybe we go south, getting in go now. We go right now like hey, but we should say something. Getting closer. Wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see every light, but red and blue. I wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see every light, but red and blue. Where we go now? Where do we go? Wanna get locked down with you. Hey, when it come to you, issue with trust. Won't let no one get a piece of your love. Yeah, base it on loyalty, base it on us. I ain't the picture perfect type, but I'm making it up. You say you want a bad, flip it, I can't get enough. I'm rich alone, but when I'm with you, I'm bitter as forbidden fruit on apple juice. Can I sip on the cup? Mix it with some. You chosen. It up when you open. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Girl, you chosen. Sound is in the air, no, you can't bring no phones in. We walk in and they're like, what's all the commotion? No, he can't step a foot in here if we don't know him. Treat you special, girl, I hit you with the roses. Can't stand your boyfriend, he too controlling. You get along better with me. Up when you open.
Girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Yeah, what up? Yeah, brand new rollie got you frozen. Two more, got that. She wanna go up, don't provoke him. Like she voting. I like when you talk that to me. Ain't nothing new, but you know how to do it to me. We can make a and a rapper, you the got a in jacuzzi. She love me like Lucy. I'm a dog like Snoopy. And you sweating out your weed, rich. I ain't cheap when I like what I see.
Girl, you chosen. Get up when you. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Face to the face, don't trip on your legs. Burn away all carbon beam. Your legs. Try to get away from me. Had to stand off in the spine. Your dreads off. My what is and the mouse. Dugging in my Reeboks. Ride with a G-Shock. I heard he make a big box. He made that shot turn. Roll the spot off. Pip the car. Had a mask on. Make him beatbox. Miami with my
I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
Pass to Moran. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, one of the things that makes Ja Morant so special is his ability to drive and finish with either hand. A natural righty, but he actually prefers going left.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And Smitty, you look at Ja Morant's numbers. He's even better finishing with his left hand.
It's special because around the rim, you don't know whether he's going to finish with his right or left. He makes it look so easy. Also passing, he can throw lobs and make hook passes with either hand. As a floor general, that's a tremendous asset.
Now here's Jackson. Anderson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Wow, Anderson still has that little hitch in his jumper, but nice work off the catch and shoot.
Young can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. And a slam dunk by Capella.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Now here's Moran. Shoots over Young. Here's Anderson. Pass to Adams. Just 5 on the clock. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Jackson, left side. And the call will be against John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. They trail by 1. And that one drops for him.
This is something Jackson's worked on. His jump shot inside the arc.
Now here's Young. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Shot clock at 6. From deep. And no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Jackson outside. Pass to Moran. Back to Jackson. There's the triple. Collins with the rebound. And so it's Atlanta with it. Here's Hunter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Beautiful footwork and agility. DeAndre does damage down low.
Here's Moran. Scores after the quick crossover.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Young with it. He's picked up by Adams. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. Shoots over Jackson. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Grizzlies ball.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And here's Morant outside. Rebounded by the Hawks.
You know, well, growing up in a basketball family, Ja Morant's father and mother both hooped. His dad even played some pro ball. And when Ja was old enough, he trained him to follow in his footsteps.
There's Young with the three.
Flying around the court, Morant can block shots both on ball and in help.
5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Memphis leading. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 13 foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Morant. Anderson with space. Good, and the setup by Morant. Anderson's got 5 points.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
And it's right missing.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss. That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul can take you right out of it.
And he makes a first.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team, and these guys, they follow him.
Now here's Herter. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. From deep, Payne drills it from deep.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Pass to Wright. Here's Herter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, this is what they want from Herter. Be assertive and make plays.
And he drops the first. That one misses. It could go. That one no good. And so it's Memphis closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off.
All right, look who's coming up in the court.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
Offensive board. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Anderson for 3. It's hauled in by Herter.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Outside Morant. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself, no matter what the situation.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Here's Melton. To the inside. Capella with a block.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Now Melton. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And that was good. The Hawks trailing. Young with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Fires the three. The shot won't fall. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Conchar. Clark outside. Here's Conchar. From deep three-point range. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Memphis foul. Tyus Jones. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Left side Young. Fires from 14. Misses off the right iron.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps. The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Young with the bucket.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Melton outside. Inside. Stolen by Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Out left to the wing. Capella inside. And the bucket is good. And now just a 5-point Memphis lead.
Very adaptable. Capella knew that shot was going to be contested and made the subtle adjustment.
Young with it. Guarded by Morant. Stolen by Jackson. From outside the arc. He buries it from 3. Morant's got 10 points.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the 3 a little bit more.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Misses the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that
Pass to Jackson. Over Collins. Jackson can't get it to go. Hunter on the wing. From 12 feet. The shot off that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Jackson outside. Launches a three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Back to Young. And stolen by Melton. Right side Morant. And Morant gets double teamed. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Melton. Clock at 6. Off target with the three. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And here's Capella. Here's Young. Stolen by Melton. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Atlanta's ball. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
That'll count. That shot off. And so it's Memphis closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing in As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. From deep, Payne. And the three-pointer goes. Payne's got 6 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Young. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Lets the three fly.
With long arms and great footwork, Ja Morant is a constant threat to your shot.
Here's Young. Lays it up and banks it in.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Collins a screen. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded by Morant. 4 on the clock. Goes up on the baseline. It's not going to go for him.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
To the paint. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Lou Williams.
Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Outside Bogdanovich. There's the three. Buries it from 3. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Morant with it. Picked up by Collins. And then Morant with the dunk.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Outside, Williams. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Adams grabs the miss. And And here's Memphis. Outside Morant. And he gets it to go. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, we have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Capella inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Jackson the screen. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Now here's Collins. That shot, no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And there's the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Left side Anderson. The three is up. Atlanta with a rebound. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Jackson with it. Picked up by Collins. And the basket by Bane. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. Capella inside. And he lays it up and in. Capella's gotten 4 this quarter.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
On the wing, Bane. "15 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Anderson. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. Drops in the three. Bogdanovich has got 9. And so it's Memphis in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And here's Memphis. 16-point lead. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now Adams. Pass to Bane. And stolen by Herter.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Outside for Morant. Counted from distance. Morant's got 19.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Right outside. From behind the arc. And the Hawks with another three.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And Morant gets double teamed. To the middle. Here's Tillman. Here's Adams. Got it. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Herter. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
going hard to the rim. That's what you like to see from Herder, not just hanging out at the three-point line.
Here's Morant. Here he goes.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
There's the block.
Nice block by Anderson. Can't get too high off the ground, but uses that 7'3" wingspan to full effect.
So both teams changing it up here. Pass to Herder. Here's Young. 6 on the shot clock. Over Jones. That one doesn't drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Count the basket. Jones has got his first bucket in this one.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Here's Young. And the layup is good off the glass.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Here's Melton. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. The Hawks making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Outside, Anderson to the paint. Fade away. Fires for 3. Rebound, Trae Young.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Bogdanovich. Grizzlies with the rebound. And there's 1:45 left in the final quarter. Back to Morant. Into the lane. And then Morant with the dunk.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Grizzlies.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And what a huge performance it was for Ja Morant.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
The Hawks call timeout.
Memphis on D. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. .105 left in the fourth quarter here. And Morant gets double teamed. Jackson with room to fire. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Morant drawing the double team. Pass to Jackson. The 3 from Bane. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Here's Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they maintain their focus.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Morant And down it goes. 2 points.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their...
Coming back like Jordan, I'm full flipping this ambition. Cooking in the kitchen, in the pot missing, in the shop missing. No, I'm pissing, I do not listen. From the block tripping, I stop wishing. Pulling off the lot with the top missing like Motor City. It's all pistons, I blow a check, I ball vicious. That was on my neck, I couldn't fall victim, I was all with it. Don't need a breather, put that card in, it wasn't a visa. Hardest code, up bringing the heater. Iron the stripes on my brand new Adidas. Still in the meeting with Kellen and Nike, cause we the best talking every season. Give me a reason, I'm playing defense, stealing from heathens. As long as I'm breathing, I'ma keep dreaming. I'm a savage running 21, I'ma pull and pop it like 100. RP to 24, so I work 24 hours. The work is never done, immortal.
Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly.
Smith and Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. When I got off my and got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with you, even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you been around me for that. I've been not even my car. No one made my rich $1 million 9 months. Overseas, 100 skin, Chris. GTR, I love the crash cars. I'm a bad boy, so I got a futuristic ride. Imported from Mars. They not play with me, they stay with me. She fell in love with my hockey ring. Come to kick it, I'm not on the soccer team. You won't make it as part of my prophecy. Ralph Simmons, match my prodigy. I'ma do the dash, get to the bag, ain't no one as bad as Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. When they got off my and got to the cash, ain't got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with you, even though I'm
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. The Knicks here to defend home court, playing host to the Western Conference. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. And here's Walker. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. No problem knocking that one down.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Randle right side. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Walker, following the basket by Chris Paul. Now here's Walker. It's Barrett on the wing. Trying to get open is Randle. And the rejection by Ayton. Outside Crowder. Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
Back to Ayton. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Left block shot on the way. And that one, good.
Well, the strength of Julius Randle is an obvious asset. This guy, despite being undersized, is able to finish through contact.
Now here's Paul. Ayton at the elbow. From 17 feet out. No good from Booker.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Bridges outside.
Mikal Bridges.
And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Outside, Walker. Randle. And Randle throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Timeout, New York.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Your Knicks City Dancer.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. He was talking about the resilience of Chris Paul. Coach said no matter what you throw at him, even if they're down, he finds a way to win games. His will is strong. It's a tough matchup for sure. Guys, back to you.
Devin Booker.
All right, thank you, David. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, that's the moneymaker, right? Devin Booker will go all night from three-point range if you allow it.
Pass to Toppin. Now, here's Quickly. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on 8.
First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
And Quickly drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Pass to Burks. Shoots over Bridges. Burks can't get it to go. Suns lead by 3. Bridges with it. Ayton wide open. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Here's Rose. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Down low with 2 seconds left.
Well, it's the dogged defense from Crowder. This guy's not going to back away from anybody.
13.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Suns lead by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Your Knicks City Dancer.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Pass to Randle. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. 8 points for Julius Randle.
Now, how about the awareness of Kemba Walker? Make your teammate feel good with a pretty pass, Kemba.
Here's Paul. Here's Booker. And the shot goes in. Booker's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
On the wing, Bridges. The offensive rebound. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Pass to Fournier. Six to shoot. And here is Noel. He's covered by 8. New York again turning it over.
Timeout, Phoenix. T-shirt time. Substitution for the Suns.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Booker. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And to be just a step slow reacting to the step back.
Randle outside. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. 11 points for Julius Randle.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
21.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Clock at 4. For 3. Booker. Walker with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Kemba Walker, traded to the Thunder this offseason, was subsequently bought out before joining the Knicks. Walker and the Knicks seem like a perfect fit. You just hope Walker can stay healthy at this stage of his career.
Bridges misses.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Phoenix leading by 3. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Booker. And that one hits back iron. That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for New York. 1:21 left in the first half of the game. Crowder with it. Now defended by Randle. And the Suns get it back. Kicks it out to Booker. The 3. Drills it from outside. Booker's got 12.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Your next City Dancer. Substitution.
.105 left now here in the second. Noel up top. Up top, Barrett. to Noel. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Wow, the physicality of Nerlens Noel paying dividends. This guy not bashful, seeking contact.
Good on the second free throw. Suns leading by 5. Paul outside. In the corner, Crowder with it. Paul outside. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Pass to Burks. Here's Grimes. They get it back. And that one's good. Noel.
Don't you love how Noel just sticks with it, never gives up on the possession, working really hard for his guys.
Paul from deep three-point land. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Takes the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Paul's got 5.
Well, Chris Paul, when he feels like he can get his jumper going, he's going to it. There's such confidence in that shot.
Now, here's Walker. No one near Randall as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And he stays with it. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Phoenix. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Here's Booker. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Pass to Fournier. Here's Walker. And again, it's New York.
Kemba Walker's handle has always been special, and it's always created shot opportunities just like that.
Timeout, Phoenix. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer. Give him a hand, fans. Your Knicks City Dancer.
Suns leading by 4. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Payne. Robinson with the block. Here's Fournier. Rejected by Booker. Inside. Pass to Walker. Tries again. And stolen by Booker. Over Barrett. Bridges for 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
3 points.
Bridges got 9.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Barrett for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
That's coming in force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Outside Crowder. Off target from outside.
2 minutes.
Knicks trail by 8.
2 minutes.
Barrett with the ball. Bridges covering. And stolen by Ayton. On the wing, Bridges. He's got 12. Payne looking around. Pass to Booker. Robinson with the block. Barrett wide open. He fires. Buries it from three-point range. And now it's only a 5-point Suns lead.
Suns lead. 41.
Now Ayton.
36.
On deep. Over Robinson. And that one's good, Ayton. 12 points for him.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Your Knicks City Dancer. Some substitution.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 7. Pass to Fournier. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Fournier's got 5 now.
What a polished offensive game. Fournier cashing in from the mid-range.
Booker looking around. Ayton with it. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
Now here's Rose. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 5 on the clock. Got a hand on it.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Outside Rose. Got it up. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Yeah, that is a timely three-pointer there. They had to keep it within reach going into the 4th, and that shot allows them to do just that.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Phoenix ahead. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Pass to Gibson. New York moving the ball around. Quickly up top. The 11-footer. And he can't bank that one in.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Knicks trail by 4. Outside Rose. To the middle. And stolen by Ayton. Bridges with it. And Burks picks him up defensively. Bridges misses. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Here's Burks. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Here's Paul. Here's Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton.
Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Randall outside. Shoots over Crowder. Randall with the bucket.
Well, Julius Randle, once he starts percolating, is a dangerous offensive player.
47. 45.
Bridges outside. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Suns lead by 4.
Your Knicks City Dancer.
The Suns making the switch here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Thanks so much, David.
47.
Pick and roll is Kemba Walker's game. He slices and dices as a scorer, or in this instance, as a passer.
Hall. Bridges trying to free himself up. Here's Fournier. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Suns leading to the inside. It's stolen by Randall. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And the officials call goaltending, so they award the basket.
That's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Now Paul lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Back to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And shot opportunity. Robinson with the block. Outside Fournier. Back to Walker. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Devin Booker's ability to put offense on his back is huge for any organization. His willingness to absorb and embrace responsibility is so crucial.
He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Poked away. Bridges with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And stolen by Fournier. Outside, Walker. Pass to Fournier. And stolen by Booker. From deep three-point range. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Suns?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Now Paul, following the miss by Evan Fournier from deep. Puts the move on. Paul. Robinson with the block. From deep, Walker. No good on the shot. So Phoenix will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Booker. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, this is the kind of thing that will help that shooting percentage. Fournier in the high percentage area.
Your next City Dancer. Substitution for the Suns.
Jay Crowder. And that's an intentional foul.
Kemba Walker. That's his first personal.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Chris Paul.
I am very confident that Chris Paul is a future Hall of Famer. Not only accomplished between the lines for well over a decade, both offensively and defensively, but years and years of service for the good of the game.
Who wants a t-shirt? Substitution for your Knicks.
There's Noel. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 7. Lays it up and banks it in.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
So the Suns win it, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many
irrelevant. An angel like mine, no mine, heaven sent. And this the best it gets. NON 2296. Just know what it is, man. Long time coming. Word. My disregarded thugs.
This is second nature, all is automatic.
Instinct, you fools hurt.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off that loss to the Pelicans at New Orleans Arena. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
And sometimes you have games like that, but you just got to shrug it off and move on to the next one.
Outside for Curry. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Curry's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the 76ers. And this is year one of LeBron's two-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Clock at 6. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Nice pass by Embiid. Smartly taking advantage of a wide open man.
Pass to Jordan. James outside. Over Green. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Here's Bazemore, and they convert it last on attempt number 3. Philadelphia with the ball. It's a 3-point game. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I got a chance to chat a little bit with Frank Vogel. One player he feels they can shake off his game was Joel Embiid. Coach told me he's a great player, but he can get in his own way if you frustrate him. get him thinking about something other than the game. That's what we have to do. Let's see if Embiid can avoid distractions and keep focused tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Green. There's the three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The accuracy of Green shooting is remarkable at times. I mean, defense should know he can't be left alone to get good looks from him.
Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. He had to bring much faster help than that.
Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie season.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
Who wants a t-shirt?
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes remain in the first. 2 minutes.
Rondo on top. Pass to Anthony. Poke loose. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Lakers ball.
.146 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
And this is the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Assist from
just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Now, here's Howard. Outside for Rondo. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Thibault. The 76ers leading by 9. Here's Korkmaz. Another three for Philadelphia.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Now here's Howard.
This is too much strength from Howard. A little contact doesn't bother him in the least.
Thibault on the wing. 76ers moving the ball around. And Drummond throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Pass to Anthony. To the inside. And stolen by Thibault. And here's Maxey. No points in the game yet for him. Now, here's Monk. Out to the wing. Good if it goes. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard.
Your Laker girl. All right. Look who's coming under the court.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful. Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. You're not going to miss many of those.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day one. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. And Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. In the corner, it's James. And James throws it down hard.
James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
And the wide open shot from Green. Hits it from three-point range. Green's got 6.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And now the 76ers on the break. Harris's shot is off. Lakers trail by 15.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader. Very positive in his approach.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And the Lakers with possession here. To the wing on the left. To the middle. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim.
Now here's Embiid. His last outing we saw him pour in 22. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Here's James. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Green. Curry with it. Now Anthony defending. Here's Embiid. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.